If you haven't been to Zadnor in the new 5.5 Part 2 expansion, it's tallying up my death count and like running it up, just like Bojza did. So let's talk about it. What's up, good people? It's your Final Fantasy homie Jay, and if you don't know what Zadnor is, it is the new Bozja Front area that came out in 5.56, I think it was called. I wanted to call it 5.5 Part 2, which might be right too, but I'm not too for sure. But let me say that my death count, which I don't have it physically, and I don't have it written down anywhere, but I know it's at least in the 30s at this moment, is running high in Zadnor. And if you're into that kind of stuff, and if you're into the fun of playing an MMO game that relies on people's help, then Zadnor is going to be an addition to what you already enjoy. I've played a lot of Bozja Southern Front, and the cool thing about it I really liked is that it really helps bring a community together where it requires you to party, it requires you to do these things together, it requires you to not solo anything, but look to your Warrior of Light friends as a way of helping you not die so much, which isn't going to stop anything because you're still going to die a lot. So let's talk about some things that I've learned so far on my journey and where I'm at. The really cool thing about Zadnor is that they took what Bozja Southern Front already does really well, and they added to it. And looking at the fates and the engagements that Zadnor brings is such a cool thing, because you would think that they ran out of ideas because of how many different fates are in Bozja, how many different critical engagements and different mechanics are in Bozja, that you would think that would just be a copy and paste into Zadnor. But I was wrong. The only thing that was consistent is the amount of times I died, and that metal continues to go down. But let's talk about that. Something I've noticed is that in Zadnor, you get way more metal than you did when you first started Bozja. And it might be because of my rank, I'm not for sure, but it seems like you're getting like 200, 300, 400,000 metal per fate, per critical engagement. And it seems like they're really rewarding you and helping accelerate those rankings so you can get to, you know, the new 48-man raid that's at the end. Now I'm gonna try to say it, but please, you're not picking me. My English is terrible. I think the new raid is called Dalaradia. That's the best I got for you. And I haven't made it there yet because I'm currently ranked 23, and I'm gonna have another video come out later this week or next week talking about my first experience and explaining kind of how I felt about that compared to Castrum and Bozja, because I loved Castrum. I actually found Castrum fun. I run Castrum when I do my relic items because they give you so many memories, and I'd rather do that than to run Sticker's Tower 15 times. But off topic. Zadnor is very refreshing. It's very nice. It's very unique. It has this more open feel to it where the sun is shining through. Even though you're still in the battlefield, it's not as dark looking as Bozja, but it just brings this sense of, man, like I enjoy this kind of content, and I really like how this content is created, how this content is made. I didn't have the opportunity to play Stormblood's version of the content, so I've been eating up Shadowbringer's version, and I love Bozja so far. But I wanted to get this out because I know it's a couple people who are curious about getting into Zadnor and getting into the Bozja, getting into your relic items since the last stage is out now. And I highly recommend it. This is a great time to do that, especially we got a couple of months away from the patch, from the expansion. We got a couple of months away. You might as well use this time to go out there and enjoy this ride. I mean, if you're, like I said, if you're old school MMO and you really enjoy the, hey, I need to party up with people, I need to make things happen that you may not get in the regular Final Fantasy world, because, you know, you can kind of solo most things because the game encourages that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I actually love that. I like being isolated, you know, sometimes. I'm curious on how your experience is going in Zadnor, if you have been there, or in Bozja Southern Front. If you're enjoying that kind of content, if you like that, I need people to help me, if you like that grind, or if you're a sprout and you're new to it, hey, we've all been there. Don't worry about it. You'll get there eventually. Just keep pushing through. I know it feels like a long way, but enjoy the ride all the way. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed my personality, give it a big thumbs up and come hang out with me personally in my Twitch channel. The link is in below with all the schedules and all that fun stuff. I won't hold you up. But as always, be the warrior of light and continue to shine in real life and help people out in the real world. And until next time, happy questing. See you in the next video.